Good evening, everybody. This is your boy Legendmuyui. I am back for another live playthrough of Shadowrun Returns. Last time we were at the Seamstress Union, and we just learned that a runner named Coyote, she was the bartender, she went missing, and we are now to look into her. So we're going to do that. You know, the good thing I like about this game is the point and click style system. Allows you to be able to talk and say whatever you want, and just let the game play, take in all of its aesthetics without even worrying about, you know, things happening and you're not prepared. The Seamstress Union. See, I don't want to go ahead and read this because I've read it before and I know what I'll be in the middle of reading and it's just going to cut off to the seam. So, yeah, just like that. So, yeah, last time we were here, this is my character. Named him Legendmuyui after me. We were here in Coyote's room and we just found out that she had a meeting with her boyfriend Paco in about a half hour. Her room was really junky. She's into smoking because the ashtrays and action movies are here. Hometown was Chicago. She had a pet snake named Shadow. And we raided her safe in the wall, which had a machete grenade. So, let's see what we need to do. Yeah, so we had picked up a bar tab receipt when we were looking into the death of our friend. And our current objectives, we've got into her computer. I guess we got to speak with the owner of the facility, Mrs. Kubota. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to go back downstairs. Alright, look like Mrs. Kubota right here. She's a Asian. I'm sorry, she's a Asian and African mix, and she got some metahumans around her. So let's just talk to her. How can I help you? Do you know Paco? He's a ganger, a member of the Cutters. He is a good kid. He is a good kid and a nasty line of work. I warned Coyote against getting too attached to that type. They don't live long. Have you heard of Maury's Meat Emporium? Her face twists in disgust. No, I'm a vegetarian. Did you know Jin Park sold Coyote a gun recently? I'd be more surprised if she hadn't. Bouncers can deal with the most of the troublemakers, but around here, you need a gun just to take trash out to the dumpster. Ooh, man. And I thought some of the places I lived was bad. Coyote has a date with Paco at Pike Place Market in the next half hour. If you're going down there, it might bring me peace of mind. I'll call a cab for you. It should be able to get you there in time. Ganbatte kudasai. Good luck. Alright, so let me correct myself. She's not just Asian. She's Japanese and African. So pretty much she's told me good luck in Japanese. So we're going to go. This is her establishment. So, you know, live band. I think that's Jin Parks. That's who sold her a gun. And so there's really not much to do here. So I'm going to just leave. Hopefully we can get into some action with this one. Take a cab to Pike Place. Pike Place Market. Yep, that's what we're going to do. Pike Place Market. You catch a cab from Touristville to Pike Place Market in a merciful, quiet ride that takes you from probably going to be mugged to probably going to pay too much for your drinks. Compared to the urban wasteland of the Barrens, the downtown area is filled with modern buildings, lighted streets, and unbarred shops, all living beneath the shadow of the massive corporation anthologies. For many, these anthologies are home. For others, they're hulking monuments to where the world went wrong. Famous for its fishmongers, Pike Place Market has been around since the early 1900s, overlooking the bay. Now, it's a market for all things legal, and illegal. A melting pot of the haves and have-nots. Even though most of the shops are closed, the sights, sounds, and smells of the market hit you from the moment you step out of the cab. All right. There's a Universal Brotherhood building right here. Build a better tomorrow. We got a taste of that last time. It was kind of like a cult. Or it seemed like a cult. I shouldn't say it was a cult. It seemed like a cult. We'll find out as the game progresses. Got some people huddled in some suits. Just like they're mourners or all dressed in black. Not exactly sure what that is. Let's go talk to this guy. Patrick. The handsome young man turns away from the crowd and fixes you with his full, complete, undivided attention. Sir, you are a beautiful human, but you could be so much more. What are you selling? That sounds great. Tell me more. I'll be going now. I really wouldn't do none of these, but thing that fits me both would be to just indulge in conversation, because I like to do that with people. That sounds great. Tell me more. Wonderful. The Universal Brotherhood is a family encompassing all metahuman sexes and sexualities. Yep, it's a cult. We all strive to be the very best we can, to live more fulfilled, happy, and productive lives, and to support each other in doing so. The first step is to simply come and listen. Tomorrow night, Lynn Telestrian will be speaking about the importance of the family in the sixth world. Please join us tomorrow, and the secrets to a better life shall be revealed to you. He smiles and turns back to the crowd. Well, I'm in front of him. His back didn't turn, and if this is a crowd, they're not listening to him. Anyway, let's go down the street. Some people warming themselves by the firelit trash drums. Looks like some type of flowers. A jacket's just hanging right there. Refurbished flowers for sale. Wow, they're not even real. Refurbished. I was going to say plastic, but refurbished is even worse. Synth juice for sale. Just fab this today. Oh, synthetic juice? Not even real juice? Our world is as bad as ours. Anyway, I love the music to this game. It's a lot of remakes of the old soundtracks from back in the Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo days. Oh, Paco. I'm an explorer. Let's see if there's any. Nope. Dead end. Have you seen a... Dang it, I missed something. Anyway. What's that? Apartment for rent. 1, 2, 3 bedrooms available. Always watching. Pancakes bigger than you. Pancakes bigger than your head. Cool. Alright, let's talk to Paco. The kid in front of you sports a trademark yellow of the Cutter Gang. Young, clean-shaven, he stands like he owned the streets and everyone on it. He seems distracted, though. Glancing around with increasing agitation, he looks over as you approach. Watch yourself. What do you want? You wouldn't be happy looking for a coyote, would you? Are you Paco? Careful, kid. You Paco? I'm not going to entice someone. He has a bat in his hand, so, I don't want to... I'm just asking him, is he Paco? Yeah, might be. Who then? Who am I? I'm Legendmuyui. I'm looking for a coyote. I need to ask for some questions. I'm the one who's going to pretend you have better manners. I need to find coyote. Relax. We're on the same team. I'm Legendmuyui. I was just at the union. Your girlfriend's gone missing. I'm here to... Yeah. Dude, the tough guy's swagger seems to drain out of Paco. The cutter is gone, and before you stands a kid in a yellow jacket that doesn't quite fit. Coyote's missing? Oh, man. That would explain. She was supposed to meet me here over an hour ago. Look, sorry for getting your face like that. What else do you know? Is she missing? If she's missing, I need to find her. Do you know a fixer named Dahlia Coyote might Might have a meeting with him a few days ago. Ever heard of a place called Mori's Meat Emporium? Coyote had a receipt for some zebra meat from there. What? You've been rummaging through her stuff? Yeah, that shop's just down the block. What the heck is she need zebra meat for? Though, what does she need zebra meat for, though? Beats me. Do you know a fixer named Dahlia? Delilia. See, I messed that up last time. It's going to be Dahlia today. Coyote had a meeting with him a few days ago. And it's a him? Oh, okay. I know, I'm sure. Blake doesn't allow any cutters to take on side gigs, so I got no reason to deal with him. Coyote hasn't said anything about taking new work. Wait a minute. I know where she went. Darn. Why couldn't she wait? He's doing a lot of cursing for a little young kid who has a heart tattoo kind of broken up on his chest. Anyway, slow down, where'd you go? The Royale Apartments, the landlord, Stevie J, runs a drug ring out of that place. Coyote grew up there, doesn't like to talk about it much. She's been looking for a way to settle the score with that guy for years. A few days back, I heard Mr. Dahlia was looking for runners to steal some sort of item from under Stevie J's nose. She must have taken the job, I'm sure of it. And if his thugs caught her, there's a grim determination in Paco's eyes. I'm going over there. You coming? I'm in. Don't worry. We'll get her back. Well, she was my only lead. Let's do this. I'll help you get Coyote back, but you better be able to handle yourself in the fight. I'm gonna just be... Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna just be cordial. So I can take it. We're gonna do some violence in here. Optional, find Mori's Emporium. So, a vegetarian stand. Ooh, what kind of delectables you have there? Okay, mushrooms, some green stuff. Kind of look like apples. Or cherries or peaches or something like that. That look like apples. Yeah, okay. That's cool. Who's that guy? That doesn't look like Mori. I got a dog on a stick here. Nope. No dogs on sticks for me. Mori Meats Emporium. This must be Manny. The small meat stand presents an enormous diversity of dead animals, from cow to canine to exotic, even paranormal. The picture on the back of the stand features a much older version of the man in front of you. As soon as he notices Paco, the proprietor's eyes become hard and angry. What do you want? You know I can't afford any more. Relax, man. My friend just has a question. Everything cool here? Yeah, everything's swell. Manny continues to stare daggers in Paco's direction. The name's Manny. What do you want? Why would someone want to buy zebra meat for? What would someone want to buy zebra meat for? Some people eat it, but I wouldn't recommend that. Tough as nails. We mostly sell it to corp security teams who use it to reward their hellhounds. The flamers go crazy for the stuff for some reason. Ah, that word. That's why Coyote wanted zebra meat. Everyone talks about the pet hellhound Stevie J keeps locked up somewhere in the Royale. And if she never picked it up. Whatever. Anything else? I have his receipt for zebra meat. Still have it for me? I'll look it up. Yeah, I got it right here. 2 days past the pickup time. Didn't think anything was going to come for it. Here it is, all yours. I got zebra meat, everybody. I didn't even know that was a thing. I thought only lions ate zebra meat. Anyway. What's your problem with Paco? Why don't you ask him? What that's supposed to mean? It means your gang likes to stroll through here and relieve us merchants of our new yen. My dad stood up to him and he's still in the hospital. Look, man, that's not my problem. I'm at the bottom of the cutter ranks anyway. I couldn't do that word, anything about it if I wanted to. Tell that to my dad. I don't have time for this. We need to find Coyote. Yeah, let's get going. Alright, we go up the street. Ooh, dead person. Alright, let's dig into it. As your eyes adjust to the flashing lights, you spot the body of a woman dead on the pavement behind the police line. Panic spreads across Paco's face. Oh no, oh no, no. Is that Coyote? This isn't happening. Everyone wants to call God when they cursing and not... I guess it must be human nature. Pull yourself together. Take a look. Is that her? Paco, breathe. Now take a closer look. Is that her? Paco, breathe. Now look closer. Is that her? Paco steps forward and breathes a huge sigh of relief. No, it's not her. Thank God. You just got finished cursing. Now you want to thank God? What? People, I got to talk now. So, you can't live a sinful life and then expect God to come to your rescue. God's not here to be a personal genie. He is to be honored at all times. And if his will is to bless you at whatever point in your life, because we're all sinful, then that's God's business. Look, let's not hang out here for too long, all right? Too many lone star pigs around. Paco looks over at the victim again. It's too bad whatever happened to her. I'm not going to let anything like that happen to Coyote. Okay, so another Ripper murder? The Ripper took her eyes? Oh, the Ripper. Oh, this part of me. I've seen her at the shack. It's a corpse hit, I'm sure. Everybody got their own opinions. Who is it? I think I'm going to be sick. Okay. Officer landing. A tall, emotionless Lone Star officer blocks entry to the crime scene. Behind her, you spot the lively face of the organ grinder's coroner, Dresden. This is a active Lone Star investigation. Please step away from the barrier. What happened here, officer? Let me through. Please, I need to take a close look at the body. I'm here to see Coroner Dresden. Well, being that Dresden is somebody that I've spoken to before, and I really don't want to know what happened, because police are handling it. And leave it to them. I don't try to stick my business in too much. Only the things that I can actually help with. So I'm going to see Dresden. And who might you be? It's all right, officer. He's with me. Dresden steps up to the barrier with a warm grin. The officer looks at you with poorly concealed skepticism. Okay, then. Make it quick. Oh, gotta love people who are doing their job. Let's take a look at the body. Lying on the pavement is the body of a young human female. Her eyes have been gouged clearly out, and you notice a string of bite marks around her left arm. Ugh. So what brings you out here? Hot on the trail of the dead man's killer? Coincidence, believe it or not. I take it I've stumbled across another Ripper murder. Yeah, that's what it looks like. As you can see, the Ripper went for the eyes this time. Pretty clean work. I gotta hand it to him. Our Ripper knows what he's doing. Or she, I suppose. What do you know about the victim? Well, not much. Dresden scratches his head, absentmindedly, probably breaking some sort of sanitation protocol. She's been dead for about 3 hours. Her name was Lucy Warden, worked at the Stuffer Shack just around the corner. Looks like she was just leaving work when it happened. Can you tell me if she was subdued in any way before her eyes were removed? The strange thing is, that's a strange thing. There doesn't seem to be any signs of struggle. Not a single bruise on her body, yet she was clearly alive when her eyes were taken. Died after blood loss shortly thereafter. And as to what knocked her out, I won't know until I run some tests back in the lab. I thought you ran the Redmond franchise. Isn't Pike Place a little far from home? Yeah, well, I don't mind change of scenery, Dresden laughs. The coroner for the downtown branch is out on maternity, so I told management that I'd cover for her on this one. Plus, I want this sicko caught. What about the bite marks on her arm? Completely unrelated. Appears unrelated. It appears some wild dogs dragged her body out of the alley from some time after her death. Any signs of magic use here? There was evidence of an unusual explosion in the alley where Sam died. Now that's an interesting thought. No, nothing obvious though. I'm sure when McCluster shows up, he'll call in a full magical forensics team, though, just to be sure. So the Ripper takes Sam Watt's liver and this woman's eyes. Any theories? Trophies of some sort, I suppose. Probably some symbolic significance to the killer. Beyond that, I couldn't speculate. That's enough questions, Dreslin. Hey, I figured I could help you out. There's a better chance to get this scumbag off the streets. Wait a minute. Hey, I thought if I helped you out, there's a better chance to get the scumbag off the streets a little sooner. Mikowsker wants the Ripper in a cell, sure, but he couldn't care less if he takes another dozen murders. Good luck out there, eh? Dresden starts to turn back at the body, then stops. Speaking of McCluskey, you should probably get going soon before he shows up. Let's look at the elf guy. The elf standing before you may quite possibly be the ugliest elf you've ever seen. His meticulously clean lab coat, formal jacket, and old-fashioned bow tie gives him the look of an undertaker from centuries past. He notices you approach and locked eyes with you, smiling a thin, unnerving smile. Hello there, stranger. Might I inquire, do you know which organ grinder facility this body will be removed to? Who's asking? Why would you want to know something like that? Wow, I didn't even know the elves could be that ugly. No, I'm not. That is probably something I would think. It's not something I would say. And I would probably ask for forgiveness after I think that. So, yeah, I'm going to go with why would you want something like that? The elf giggles, a strange, high-pitched warble. You could not expect him to emerge from his misshapen face. Oh, just a hobby of mine. Well, just a hobby of mine. I just added on there because that's what I'm used to hearing or reading. Never mind, though. A good evening to you and your friend, the coroner. Yep, that was kind of spooky. Dresden looks up from his cross. Need something else? Any fascinating new leads? Did you notice the particularly ugly elf standing over there in the crowd earlier? Huh? Where? Dresden scans the spectators surrounding the crime scene. He's gone now, but he was asking about the body, wondering which organ grinders facility it would be taken to. Interesting. Well, there are those who might be interested in purchasing some of her parts. Sure. But that's pretty poor form to inquire at the site of the murder. An ugly elf, eh? I'll keep an eye out. Shouldn't be too hard to spot if he comes back. That's enough. Alright, anytime. Let's look at Officer Aguirre. That sounds Latin, Spanish. If I messed it up, I'm sorry. The plainclothes Lone Star officer before you sports a tacky hat and a crooked grin to match. So, you're the one who's working for the dead man, eh? McCluskey warned us you might be sniffing around after the Ripper. Lucky for you, I got here before McCluskey. I'm Officer Aguirre. I'm going to go with Aguirre because, well, that's what I'm saying. Pleased to meet you. Now, seeing as the crime scene is going nowhere fast, what can I do for you? What else can you tell me about the murder that took place here? Yeah, let's get to the meat and potatoes of it. I take it you and McCluskey don't see eye to eye. Let's just say McCluskey and I have conflicting interests. Okay, that's good to know. Do you know about any leads on the Ripper that I should know about? Ha! Plenty, if you ask McCluskey. But the truth is, we're as clueless as you probably are. Oh, wow. Thanks for your time. Hey, hold it there a minute. Hold on a minute there. You haven't put in your donation for the Lonely Orphans Fund. What the heck is that? Yeah, see, you make a contribution to the fund. I put you on the list and let you know the next time we find any orphans that you might be interested in. Oh, he wants me to bribe. I'm sorry. He wants me to take money. He wants me to pay him for leads. Well, I'm always interested in finding out about any new orphans you discover. I see. So you want to bribe? Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. He sighs. Yes, subtle. 300 new yen and I'll slip you any new information we get about the Ripper case. In this game, contacts are good. They can get you other things down the road, but 300 new yen, I just started the game. Well, I got 1,000, so I haven't spent any. I guess I could do with that. I got 700. His face splits into a wide grin. Excellent. I'll start an account for you. Well, when we get any useful, that must be when we get any useful new leads on the Ripper, I'll give you a call. I guess that's good enough English. Now I better get back to work before McCluskey shows up. See you around. Okay. All right. That was. Oh, I got a karma from it. Oh, I need to use my karma. Speaking of such. All right. Let's get up out of here. Let's go down the street. Want to buy some BTLs? BTLs are better than life chips. They're a form of drug that's kind of like altered reality. You chip in and you can do everything, experience anything you want. Glad there's no trolls around here. Oh, there was racism. That's like me hearing, oh, glad there's no black people here. No way, Blind Lucy? Yeah. Well, Lucy is the name of the person who just died. And they're talking about her, and I can talk to him. Let's talk to Frank. The orc before you wears a standard Stuffer Shack employee getup. The uniform is well kept and well fitted, but the tears streaming down his large crooked face do little to improve his appearance. He doesn't seem to notice you approach. Take it you need the victim. Oi, friend, everything okay? I wouldn't do it so cheerfully, but... No, the orc takes a deep breath before looking up. That's my friend on the pavement over there, Blind Lucy. We worked here for 3 years together, and now, well, I guess the Ripper got her. Well, I got a lot of people who died at my job from COVID, so I can kind of understand where this guy's coming from. You work with them, or they trained you, and they're no longer here. Anyway, Blind Lucy. Well, Lucy wasn't completely blind, but she was legally blind. She had to wear these huge glasses and hold things right up to her face, but she got new eyes about a year ago. Any idea how she scored the eyes? I see. Oh, yeah. The orc looks up sharply, then lets out a sad laugh. Lucy loved the loved the worst puns. That was one of her favorites. I guess I can see why. Oh, wow. Oh, man, they're running this into the hole. Any ideas how she scored the new eyes? No, she wouldn't talk much about it. Just called it her stroke of good luck. I guess that luck ran out. Seen anyone stranger on the store lately? I see weird stuff every day. It's the Stuffer Shack, but no. Nothing stranger than usual. Did Lucy have any enemies? Well, I'm not sure. I know she had an ugly breakup with her boyfriend after getting those new eyes put in. That guy was pretty upset for some reason and wouldn't leave Lucy be until she filed a restraining order. That all seemed to die down a while ago, though. When was the last time you saw Lucy? Here in the Stuffer Shack earlier today. I think she was heading to the market to meet up with her friend. I was going to join her on my way home, but I got some last-minute customers. That's all I need to know. Thanks for helping. I'm sorry for your loss. Wait, you wouldn't be part of the investigation, would you? In my own way. Why do you ask? Well, Lucy had a necklace and intricate little carving of a dragonfly on it. Oh, that sounds nice. Wore it every day. Said her mom gave it to her when she left Denver. Anyway, you know how Lone Star is. All her stuff will be bagged and placed in evidence storage until the seventh world awakens. I just thought that if you could somehow get that necklace back before Lone Star cleans everything up, I could send it back to her family. I feel like I owe her that much. I understand. If I can find it on the scene, I'll bring it to you. Sure, why not? Thanks for the help, friend. You know where to find me. Alright, so I told him I was going to do something, so I'm going to do it. And I'm going to just run over here real quick. I think I still have access, yeah. You scan the ground near Lucy's body and spot a small wooden object, mostly hidden beneath the dead woman's hair. This must be the necklace Frank was talking about. A thin, broken cord trails off to one side. It must be snapped during the struggle. I'm gonna lean down and pick it up. As you start to reach for the necklace, a slim black Lone Star boot slams down on the pavement. And what do you think you're doing? Just reaching for my wallet. I like to make a contribution to the Lone Star moral fund. I see. Well, thank you for your contribution, citizen. Don't forget the necklace you dropped. The officer smoothly pockets your money and turns away. You pick up the necklace. It's an intricately carved piece of wood in the shape of a dragonfly with a small turquoise stone set in its eyes. The wood feels very sturdy for its weight. With genuine wood such a rarity in the sixth world, this piece could have been worth quite a bit to the right buyer. Yeah, but I'm not going to do that. I said I'm going to give it to him, and I'm going to give it to him. Okay. Doing a little walking here. Going to get to Frank. Frank looks up as you approach. Were you able to find Lucy's necklace? Got it right here, Frank. You can send this to her family now. As he takes the necklace from you, you can sense a weight shifting from Frank's shoulders. I'm glad I can do this much for Lucy, at least. Thank you, friend. I owe you. Happy to help. I don't really care. I mean, I did what I said I was going to do. And what's this guy? A junkie? Let's talk to the junkie. Hey guys, you got any extra Nuyen? Just need some super zoom from the shack over there. Here's a fiber. No way, baked brain. Take 10 Nutrisoy cakes will fill you up longer. That sounds like me. Thanks, chummer. So I lost $10. Gave it to a guy who, it says he was a junkie, but I don't know what he would have done with the money. And he was hungry. I have it. That's what he said. If that's what he wants to do to kill himself, when he wants me to help out and get him something to eat. Personally, I wish they would have had an option that I normally choose, which is follow me, I will purchase it for you. But they don't. It's a video game. They didn't think about that. Anyway, I'm gonna cover it off here. I wanted to get in some fighting, but I guess I talked too much. Anyway, it's probably going to get into some fighting once we get in there, because we're going to be saving Coyote. Probably be more action-packed next time. But if this is your last piece of entertainment, which I hope it is, I want you guys to, take time to do yourself. And what I mean by that, because that does sound a little bit weird, I want you to take time out and do the things that you like. If you are a musician, work on your music. If you want to become a musician, learn how to work an instrument, practice or something like that. Go ahead and do it. Don't spend all your time consumed in entertainment. Yes, I know it sounds kind of weird because this is a form of entertainment. But with your entertainment, you should then take out time for yourself to complete the things that you want to do, whether it's finish a song, work on making a video game, learning how to make a video game, learning how to craft things, whether it may be some type of woodwork, learn how to paint. There are videos on YouTube they'll help you with those things. But take the time out, if this is your last piece of entertainment, to work on those things that would actually benefit you. If you want to learn how to start a business, you can look that up. If you want to work on your business plan, there are various things to work on to better yourself. Do not spend so much time with entertainment. Spend time on the things that'll make you whole, and perhaps that you yourself can have an avenue where you could take the things that you love and let that become your source of income. Well, until next time, you guys have a great day. This is your boy Legendmuyui signing off.